Suddenly this house was worth buying. Do we reckon mine's gonna look like this or not? How do bakers do this? I feel like I've been on a bit of a skin journey. Never thought I'd love a sink. We have carpets. Oh my God, this is perfect. Got a little helper down there. I think I may be delusional. So that is the honest truth of how I feel about moving out. Hello my loves, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever day you're watching this. I hope your week is going well. I'm going to say something I never usually say. I really enjoyed last week's vlog, my own vlog. Am I allowed to say that? I'm not going to lie to you, my life is not the most exciting, but last week's vlog I feel like I saw friends, I was out and about, I did things, I went to places. I enjoyed editing it and I enjoyed watching it back, so if you haven't seen last week's vlog, please do go and check it out. But this week's vlog, we are back to business, my friends. There's going to be a lot of home updates in this vlog because I promised you those last week and there have been big updates at the house. It's officially June, so it is officially move-in month. We will be moving into the house this month, which is absolutely mental to think about because there's still so much to do. My hay fever has been really hay fevering for the past 2 days. It has hit me like a truck. I don't know if anyone else has had this, but I feel like pollen count has gone to 0 to 100 real quick. If anyone has any hay fever recommendations actually for like a nasal spray or for hay fever specific eye drops, please let a girl know in the comments down below because I'm already on doctor prescribed level of hay fever tablets, but some days honestly don't even scratch the surface. Anyway, gonna reapply my eyelashes because I took them off last night. I've washed all my lashes this morning as well. Look at me keeping on top of it. Put them in their little pot. Top tip, I bought this on Amazon and I use it to, I don't want to tip it up too much, but I use it to store all my different lengths of lashes. It's actually a pill pot but works perfectly for eyelashes. So yeah, I'm about to do this. That's why I'm looking very barefaced. Although I'm not gonna lie, I feel like my skin's quite good at the minute. I mean, other than my little friends down here, but it is my time of the month, so we can all allow that. Other than that though, let's have a little chat about this actually while I do my lashes. I feel like I've been on a bit of a skin journey since, I want to say, maybe like the end of last year, but properly since about March. And my journey kind of started because I discovered Dermatica, and Dermatica have very kindly sponsored this section of the weekly vlog. I'm so sorry if my eyeballs freak anyone out while I'm doing this, but Dermatica are a personalised formula skincare brand. I originally looked into Dermatica because I thought I had rosacea. Is that how you pronounce it? I think it is. Rosacea. Like redness, specifically around my cheeks and specifically this side. And the great thing with Dermatica is there's a really simple skin consultation when you sign up and you can highlight what your skin issues are, what you would like to fix, the things that you maybe don't feel so great about when it comes to your skin. You also send in some photos at the very beginning of what your skin looks like before you start your treatment, and then Dermatica's dermatology team will have a look over all your answers and then they get working on their personalised formula that's going to help your skin. But once the team sort out your formula for you, it arrives and you're using it, it doesn't have to be set in stone. Like if you find that there are things you want to change about the formula, it is so easy to do so, and I actually did that with the Dermatica team until I got my formula perfect. The main goals that I had for my skin were to clear up any redness, clear up any pigmentation, and I just wanted to glow and look healthier. I felt like I was looking really tired, and you might be thinking, do I really want to like embark on a big skincare treatment? No, it is so easy. It's literally one product. The formulas are actually formulated with really powerful active ingredients that you can't buy over the counter or from any other skincare brands. For example, I feel like everyone and their mother are on the retinol hype at the minute, but the actives that Dermatica use are actually 20 times stronger than the standard retinol. I'll actually film it tonight when I use it and I'll overlay the footage here. So I just cleanse my skin as I usually would in the evening, then I apply my personalised formula. I just use 1 pump of my Dermatica formula a night, I let it soak in for a little while, and then I go in with my nightly moisturiser. If you've watched me for a while, you'll probably know that I've always been really interested in skincare. I would say since about the age of like maybe 13 or 14, and I have tried many over the years, but I can hands down say that the Dermatica team are 100% the most personalised skincare experience I have ever tried. They're happy to change your formula as and when you want to or when you need to. You have access to them 24/7. You can also track your progress on the Dermatica website, so you can upload regular photos or photos whenever you want to see how your skin is changing. I'll put mine on screen here. You can see the before photo. This is before I started the treatment, and then during the treatment, and I just feel like I look so much brighter, more fresh faced. If any of you watching this feel like maybe you're in a bit of a lull with your skin, or you're kind of thinking, oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to have the confidence to go makeup free this summer, my biggest piece of advice to you would be to start your Dermatica treatment ASAP, because you can see results in as little as 6 weeks. So like mid-July, you could be rocking and rolling, makeup free, getting all the compliments, saying your skin looks wonderful. For those of you who are keen to achieve your skin goals this summer, whether that's clearing up acne, targeting pigmentation, maybe aging, or you just want glowy skin, now is the time to start your Dermatica treatment, especially because I've got a discount code for you guys. Dermatica's personalised formulas, just like this one of mine, are usually $24.99 a month, but when you use the code FABULOUSHANNAH, you can actually get 50% off your first 3 months of formula. That's what, like £12.50? £12.50 a month divided by, say, 30 days in a month, that's 41p a day to achieve your skin goals. When you think about the amount of money you would usually spend on different skincare products from high street stores, from different skincare brands, and you're not even sure if that's the right product for your skin, you would be spending way more than £12.50 on all of those different retinols and toners and this and that. Honestly, all you need, one personalised formula. I'm on my last eyelash, guys. I can't believe how much quicker I've got at doing this. I want to say a big thank you to Dermatica for very kindly sponsoring this vlog and for helping me achieve my skin goals this summer. Just in time for Love Island, just in time for summer barbecues, but it's never too late to start your journey, so I will leave a link to Dermatica down in the description below for you. Okay, lashes are done. I'm going to give them one last little clamp, because a clamp a day makes the lashes stay. Is there actually anything better than when your dog's had a sleep and their fur is like squished on one side? Have you had a lovely nap? Oh, you've got mud on your chin. What you been doing in the garden? Do you know what, guys? The amount of clips I have to cut out of my vlogs of me literally just doing this and going, I love you so much. And then I come to edit it and I think no one needs to hear that again. Look at those lovely lashes. You don't need to stick them on once a week, do you? Not gonna lie, our hallway constantly has boxes in at the minute. I think my mum and dad might be getting a bit irritated at it because I've got so much stuff arriving for the house right now. Because obviously this month is like a really critical, as if it's life-threatening that my garden parasols have arrived. But I've got a lot of stuff arriving. Tomorrow, my garden furniture's arriving and my kitchen worktops are being fitted. How exciting. How comes it is the 4th of June and I'm in a jumper? It's not on. Anyway, like I said, today is the 4th of June. It would have been my nana's birthday today, and it's also my boyfriend's siblings' birthday. They're twins. Don't you think that's one of those things that's like a really strange coincidence that makes you think, yeah, this is right? Do you know what I mean? Anyone else get that? When you get like a weird coincidence and you think, okay, this means I'm on the right path. Maybe I just look into that way too much. But anyway, yeah, it's the twins' birthday, so I'm making them a birthday cake. It's actually their 21st birthday, and they both love Kinder chocolate and Kinder Buenos, so that is the cake that I'm going for. I made the actual sponges yesterday. I just need to make the buttercream and do all the decoration today. So a little bit of baking with hand, although the pressure is on for this cake because it's for the entire family. I really feel like I need to pull it out of the bag, and it's a 4-layer cake as well, so like I'm going all out. I'm a little bit nervous actually. Here are the cakes that I made yesterday. They look like just chocolate cakes. They're actually not. So I put some of this food flavouring, you know what I mean, flavouring in it. It's sweet hazelnut and chocolate, so it literally tastes and smells like, you know, the creamy part of a Ferrero Rocher? That's what the cake mixture tasted like before they were baked. So I'm gonna slice these in half. Then I've got all the ingredients for like the buttercream and the decorations here. I also went on Amazon and bought a load of this stuff. This is like one of those scrapers that you make the buttercream smooth with. I've got a 21 decoration. I have this little kit with all the little baubles that I got for Sunny's cake as well. Sunny had a pink one. I feel like it really jazzed it up. I've been procrastinating this today because I want it to go well and I'm a bit nervous, so let's just crack on. This is the recipe I'm using, good old Jane's Patisserie. I love her cakes, they always taste so good. Do we reckon mine's gonna look like this or not? Place your bets now.
Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this
god, this bit is so hard, and I'm such a perfectionist that I want it to be smooth, but I can't get it perfect. It is so annoying. I'm hoping I can kind of like hide it. I think it might be the best I'm gonna get it, but honestly, how do bakers do this? I even got one of these tools, but still, am I gonna completely ruin it if I do this? Probably. It's still not going perfect, and it's literally driving me insane. Right, I think I need to leave it there. I'm gonna make it worse if I carry on. Oh no, now I've made a patch.
Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
And here's the final result of the cake. I'm gonna take the 21 with me and put this on when I get there because I do not trust that in the car. To be fair, I don't know if I trust any of this in the car. I'm gonna be driving like I've got a newborn baby on my passenger seat, but I've just added the little gold balls. It did come with this as well, but I think it might be a bit much with that as well, and also it's a bit flowery, and the twins are a girl and a boy, so I didn't want to make it too girly, but this is the most kindery cake you've ever seen in your life. The actual sponges are hazelnut and chocolate. The buttercream has got melted Kinder chocolate in it. Obviously all this Kinder on the top. I'm pleased with it. It's not exactly like Jane Patisserie's, but was it ever gonna be? No. It's good enough for me though. Right, I'm just about to leave. Why do I feel so nervous with this cake in the front here? Wish me luck, guys. It makes it there in one piece. Good morning, hello, me again. Oh guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's now Friday, it's the 7th of June. The past 2 days, I don't think I filmed anything. Thinking about it now, the last 2 days feel like a bit of a fever dream, like they didn't really happen. I think just because my brain is so, this is moving out month, got so much to do, my days are honestly running here, there and everywhere, and I was gonna vlog everything, but I think I underestimated how difficult it would be and how much it would slow me down to vlog everything. But in summary, the last couple of days, round at the house, gas hob bin fitted, built the garden sofa, patio guy came back round because that needs to be regrouted, but that's a story for another day. Kitchen appliances are now out of the garage and into the kitchen, not yet fitted, but we're getting there. Soil pipe for the downstairs toilet has been fitted under the decking. That was a mission and a half. I didn't do it obviously, but yeah, apparently that was not an easy job. Kitchen tap now works. Honestly, it's all been going on. One of my friends is also training. She works in a pharmacy and she's training to take blood tests. So she needed some victims to practice on. So I also went for a blood test with her. There's definitely more that's happened as well, but my brain's gone blank. I'm going to go round to the house this evening and I'll show you everything because it is really coming along now. Oh, the flooring's been fitted. Did I tell you that? I don't think I even did. Yeah, flooring's in. Sofas are booked to arrive next week. All the furniture for upstairs, wardrobes, desks, all of that's arriving on Monday. Oh, and I built the garden table as well, not just the sofa, the table and the dining chairs. So yeah, in summary, that's where I've been for the past 2 days, but I'm back. Oh, another thing, yesterday, I feel so lucky to be able to say this, but yesterday I spent pretty much the whole day filming an ad for Ring, which is insane because the first time they worked with me, I was like, oh my God, Ring want to work with me and Sunny. It's like a pet campaign. Then they came back again because they liked the first job so much, and when that happens, it is so satisfying. Being a teacher's pet when I was younger, it fills me with joy when a brand comes back again. So yeah, me and Sunny filmed that yesterday and that took a lot of planning actually. I've got to record the voiceover for that at some point and finish editing it. It was a whole little like sketch type thing. You'll see it on Instagram Reels pretty soon. But how crazy that like Ring, as in the doorbell camera company, want to work with me. I really enjoyed doing that yesterday actually, and Sunny was so good, bless her. Right, I've been rambling. Let's do some doing instead of some talking. The moving out pile in my office is well and truly stacking up. I need to take this round to the house at some point to put it in the garage when there's room in the garage. The shelves are full, but this is the most random collection of stuff. We've got some tulips that we bought in Amsterdam. What is that? Oh, some black wire. Oh, maybe we could make that. Yeah, let's do some crafting. Right, I'm going to have a look in the garage for some pliers. Is that what they're called? You know, the things that chop wire. I think that's a plier. Because there's a little space in my kitchen on the wall that I want to fill with like artwork, but not artwork. So I saw, oh, here's Sunny. Hello, sweet girl. I saw on Etsy someone made some wire. Wow. Oh my God, this is perfect. My dad has organised the garage recently and look at this. He's got all the tools hung up and all the plier-y looking things over here. I think this is what I need. Do I? Is it one of these? On second thoughts, I'm actually not sure what I'm looking for. See, I need like this but with a choppy bit, like a sharp bit to cut the wire. Oh my God, literally right in front of my eyes. There we go. Perfect. Hello, sweet girl. Anyway, like I was saying before I interrupted myself, there's a space of wall in the kitchen. Let me find a photo. I'm sure I've got one. So as you walk in and look at the sink, this space of wall, I just feel like it needs something, but it needs something that's not square. So then I found on Etsy people that make wiring letters, custom wire words. And I saw this one that says, fancy a cuppa? And I thought, oh my God, I would actually love to attempt making that. So I bought the black wire because we're going for like black accessories in the house. I just got this on Amazon. It's just like craft wire. And I'm going to use, I can use this that I opened yesterday. Something round to bend it round. I don't know how easy or difficult this is going to be. I've got a little helper down there. It's just wire, sweet girl. It's not food. I cannot believe I found the right thing in the garage to start. Out of all those tools, independent girl boss queen. Oh God, that's a bit difficult. I am not going to be able to cut this wire, am I? Can't even cut the plastic. Right. So I'm just going to bend the wire to make these words, and then you can just like put little tiny nails in the wall to hold them up. Fancy a cuppa? I think that's a nice little quote to walk into a kitchen to. What are you barking for down there? I think she feels a bit left out, guys. It's just wire. It's not scary. Oh, you're such a wimp. It's okay. Right, let's get bending. As Legally Blonde would say, bend and snap, or bend and chop. Oh, it's actually really easy to cut. That's good. Honestly, the God complex and self-belief I have in myself to be able to do this, I think I may be delusional. I'm not gonna lie, this is really difficult. I think I may have overestimated my ability. I really thought this sign was going to be like, people would come in and go, oh my God, where did you get that? And I'd be like, I made it. And they'd be like, wow, really? But I think it's going to be more like they come in and go, did you make that by any chance? That's not really the vibe I was going for, but never mind. Gonna persevere. Right, I've got FA. I'm going to like perfect it after and try and bend the wire so it looks a bit better. I've also got to try and make it flat, obviously, so it's like flat against the wall instead of poking out everywhere. But I'm hoping just like one little nail under there, one little nail like maybe above the C, and I can just kind of hook it onto the wall. It might not be perfect, but it's definitely going to be homemade, and you're definitely going to be able to tell. I've just realised though, if I do one letter wrong here, I have to redo the whole thing. It's not just going to be like, oh, I just try that letter again. Was it busy?
It was, yeah. I got the present.
Oh, wow. Oh, they're nice. Thank you.
To do your HelloFresh.
Oh yeah, like for the stir
the big
fries and
ones.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I've got another one, but it's not quite so exciting as that.
Go on. Oh, you've got. Oh no. I'm getting boring. Look at the presents I get now.
Well, they were
That is
enough,
really
I thought
handy.
You're going to need those to get all your stuff ready to put in your cupboards.
Yeah, I
aren't
need
you?
them probably next week.
Yeah.
Thank you. What a present.
look.
Aww.
With a little hat,
Wow, a
look.
little summer outfit. Oh, that's so sweet.
I just thought it looks really easy to wear, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks really like cool for him in the summer. Guys, do you know what? I'm quite impressed with myself. The only thing is, this part of the C is really annoying. I accidentally made it too long, but obviously it's attached to each other. It like curls round, so I can't just chop that end off because then the wire would fall off. So I need to try and get like a smaller pair of pliers, I think, to really like curl that in, and then maybe cut the end off, and I need to like tweak all of it, just go round and like make sure the bends are perfectly rounded. But I think It's quite good. It's a little bit windy out here, but it is like a warm wind. It's actually really nice weather today. I wish this weather would stay. Like, oh God, I don't know where the mic is on this camera, so sorry if it's really windy. I wish it would stay like this weather because I think it's supposed to be nice for like this weekend, and then by Monday it's supposed to be raining again. It's so annoying, and I really want to paint my fences at home as well. Anyway, I'm currently at my brother's house because every other Friday, at the minute we have been anyway, my mum and I come over and look after their little baby just for an hour or two while my sister-in-law gets her eyelashes done, because she's a new mum. You've got to still do things for yourself when you have a baby, and we absolutely love spending time with him, so that is what we're doing right now. I'm not going to film him obviously because he's not my child, but I can show you this one. It's Diesel! Hello Deez! He's waiting for me to throw this toy. Do you want it? Is that yours? Oh, you've got it. I was too slow. Ready? Oh, it's slobbery D's. Go! And this one's here too, of course. Here he comes. Tickle, tickle, tickles. I think you're tired, mister.
Oh dear.
Come on. You're a bit sleepy. Two little babies having a bounce together. Ooh, little man's and sunny, little man's and sunny. Do you like watching Lingo? Do you like this one? I think Countdown is his favourite. I've just come around to the house and I want to show you guys the updates. Starting with the biggest one, I think, which is the flooring. So this is the colour I've gone for. I've gone for it all throughout. It's looking really grey on camera actually, in this viewfinder, but it's actually a little bit warmer than it's appearing right now. I would say this is kind of a more accurate colour. I don't know why, maybe because that's by the window. That's kind of how it looks in person. I feel like when I pan around here, it looks really grey. It is actually called Sun Bleached Wood Grey. It's from a company called J2 Flooring, in case anyone's interested, but I got it from a company that's local to me. J2 is like the brand, I think. But yeah, it is LVT flooring. I don't know what that stands for, but they basically had to screed the entire downstairs, which means like put a really thin layer of latex, and then it hardens, and then they glue it, and then they go plank by plank. The flooring gets put down. So yeah, they've done everywhere downstairs except for this area, because on Sunday the banister is being done. So obviously there's going to be like a bit of digging down here. So they've left it up to here, and then they'll come back and do this bit once the banister and the new post is in. But this is all painted now. Well, not all of it, but this side, what you can see, is painted. I think this wall needs a second coat, but other than that, this wall has had 2 coats. Like, this is done. This is Egyptian cotton by Dulux. Obviously no carpets on the stairs yet. And then this is what the media wall is looking like. Doesn't it look so fancy and swish? It's so close to being done now. My boyfriend's dad said he's got probably a day or a day and a half left on the media wall, and then that's it. Bob's your uncle. This colour is called Bleached Lichen 2 from Dulux, and it's basically like a darker version of Egyptian cotton, which is here. I think once this wall has been painted, you'll be able to see a really definite difference. We're also going to paint behind the TV matte black, because our TV is one of those that is backlit, which sounds very fancy to me. I mean, my boyfriend's really into like techie stuff. Oh my God, the ice cream van. I'm so happy the ice cream van comes down our road. Suddenly this house was worth buying. Anyway, yeah, my boyfriend's really into techie stuff, and he found a really good, I think it was a Black Friday deal, or might have been January sales. I can't remember. We bought the TV ages ago now. So yeah, the back of it like lights up with the picture. I can't remember what it's called. I can't even remember the brand. So we're going to paint the square matte black to basically like accentuate the colours of the TV. And then in these little cubby holes, these have got cupboard doors to go on, and this is the place for the fireplace. Media wall is getting there. It needs one more coat of spraying. So this is just one coat of the colour, and obviously we've got to paint the walls between each little cubby hole. Sonny, what are you barking for? Anyway, coming through to the kitchen, you can see all the flooring is down in here. And then the other day, The kitchen worktops were fitted. How nice do they look, guys? I'm actually obsessed. This is called Bianco Glitter Quartz. I wanted really light worktops because I want to keep the whole of the house quite light. Bright but homely. I don't want like stark white. And I didn't want plain white because I thought the minute you get a chicken korma or a tikka masala, if you get a drop of that on the worktop, it's going to like show up like mad. So it's got a little bit of a speckle in it and a little bit of glitter, which I like. And I got the worktops from a company called The Only Way is Granite. Obviously it's in Essex. I feel like if you live in Essex, you probably will have heard of that company. They are quite big. But they came around, did all the templating, came back and fitted it yesterday or the day before yesterday, and it's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. They obviously cut all the grooves for the sink drainer. They cut the hole for the sink as well. How smart does my sink look, guys? Never thought I'd love a sink, but here we are. So yeah, they did all of that. They did the upstands as well, and this is covered over this side, but you can see here the worktop goes all the way around. The gas hob was fitted today, and I actually haven't tried this yet. Apparently you have to hold it down. Oh my God, look at that. That is fancy schmancy. Look how the lights come on. I did not know it did that. Oh my God, and then it tells you if it's still hot. That is so smart. I decided to go for a gas hob, which I think a lot of people are going to be like, why would you not just have an induction hob? You know, like ones that are glass and flat and easy to keep clean. My reason for that was because I've spoken to a few people who actually don't like their induction or ceramic hobs. A lot of people told me that sticking with a gas hob is the way forward when you're cooking, especially because when you turn the heat down, obviously the heat goes down instantly because the flames get smaller. Whereas with like a ceramic hob, you can turn the heat down, but it takes a while for it to cool down. So someone I spoke to said that she found she was always burning her food and overcooking it because she wanted to turn the hob down, but with her induction hob, it took too long. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I decided to go classic, go for the gas hob. So it is more difficult to clean, but I mean, I love cleaning our gas hob at home. That is so sad to admit that. So yeah, that is all appliances in and working. I've showed you guys this before, but this is the fridge in here. Lovely big fridge. We've got milk, water and salad cream. What a diet. Obviously the ovens, they've been in for a while. Hob is now working as of today. The extractor fan's been working for a while. The dishwasher's still got to go in, but that is where that's going. But obviously the end panel needs to go on here as well, so you don't see the side of the dishwasher, and then there's a door to stick on the front of it, so it all blends in just nice. This is the gap where I've just made the fancier cuppa sign for. I think that will look really lovely in there, and it's like the first thing you'll see as you walk into the kitchen as well. And then going through here, obviously all the skirting boards have still got to go on. That's quite a big job that's got to be done. Excuse me, barky girl, what's the problem? Sitting in your garden barking like you own the place. I cut the grass yesterday. Not to blame my own trumpet, but I think I'm getting quite good at cutting the grass. And then the flooring also follows through into the laundry. Haha, I said follows through. There's also the new step. The guys have just got to come back to put like a silver edge around this, so it's not just like a raw edge. And then this is the downstairs toilet. I can't remember if I showed you this in last week's vlog, but it's now panelled. It's not staying green and brown, don't you worry. This is a job for this weekend actually. When the worktop people came, I also asked them to do all the window sills and this little shelf above the toilet, so I can put like a little plant on there or something. And then the laundry, we are getting there, guys. We're getting there. So now the tumble dryer and the washing machine are in place and both working. The laundry sink, this has been done today, and the freezer is like in situ, but it's just got to go in there and again have an end panel down here. But other than that, all the cupboards are fitted in here. How posh does that look? I can't believe I've got a stacked washer and dryer. That just feels so fancy to me. And they kind of look like they match, don't they? Even though they're not the same brand. The tumble dryer, I went for AEG, and the washing machine, I went for Bosch. I cannot believe I'm 25 and I'm talking about washing machines on my channel. But when I posted on Instagram stories about it, you guys were so invested in my washing machine saga. 50% of people were saying go for a Samsung because you get a little song at the end when your cycle's finished. The other half of everyone was saying absolutely don't go for a Samsung because of the song at the end. But I looked on AO, I looked at loads of reviews, and then I looked for the one that was like the best deal for what it is. And those are the two that I ended up with. I mean, it's literally just for washing my clothes, washing the garments, but that's the stage of life we're at now. I've also changed the garage door. I mean, it's literally the least secure door on the planet at the minute because there's nothing in it. The panel for this has arrived today, but before this was just like a standard, it was a fireproof door, so it was like a more solid door, but it still wasn't great. So I've changed it for like an external door, which means that one, it's safer because it's got a proper lock system, like as if it's a front door, and also it's going to be way less drafty in here. It's literally not going to let any of the cold from the garage into the house. So I had that changed. The panel's going in tomorrow morning, I think, actually, and hopefully it will look similar to my internal doors, which are cottage doors. I'll show you them when we go upstairs. Yeah, it's going to look very similar to that, basically. Just keeps the house nice and safe and warm. This back door has also been changed, well, the panel in it anyway, because it did have a cat flap, but we do not want that, do we, Sonny? Imagine if there was cats in your house. You would be so cross. Yeah, look at you looking out onto your kingdom. Hello, Poppet. Oh, you're saying hi to your friends. And look, guys, my garden furniture is here. I mean, you can't see it right now. I'll put photos on screen of what's under these covers. I built these. I did that. I'm so proud of them. This one here is the corner sofa, and this one is the dining table with 8 chairs in there. 8 chairs. It's such a good design. If you've got a smaller garden, but you like hosting a lot of people, this dining set is perfect. We got them both from Dow's. I'll link them both down below, but we've got 8 seats in this and then 5 seats on the sofa. We've got a little 2-seater bench over there, and we've got an egg chair in this thing. So that's how many seats? We've got 16 chairs for the garden for when we have a barbecue. Well, plus these 2, but they are not staying. We don't have 16 friends, but we've got enough seats to host all of you guys. Right, guys, and then more updates. So as you can see, all of this has been painted up here. Ceilings, walls, it's been filled, sanded many times by my dad. The internal doors that I was talking about, oh, where has all the doors gone? I don't know where the doors are, but they basically look like this. This is the small one, but you may notice that we now have carpets in the bedrooms anyway. These are all our outdoor cushions for the time being. We've ordered like an outdoor furniture bag for these so we can keep them in the garage, but for now they're in there to keep them out of the way. But yeah, we have carpets in all the bedrooms. So exciting. Oh, I've just found the doors. Okay, so in the main bedroom, I went for the same carpet throughout, and this is what the doors look like. This is a good old cottage door in the middle of being painted. This colour carpet, I'll see if I can find it online. I know from the shop that I bought it from, it was in the shade Chalk Hill. In the shade, why did I say that like it's an eyeshadow? The colour was called Chalk Hill, basically. If I can find the carpet online, I'll link it down below. But it really is such a lovely colour. This is our roller blind for in here. It's not grey, it's not beige. I feel like I've said that about everything in this house, but that's the vibe I'm going for. And I feel like the colour of the carpet changes with the walls. So in here, I would say this is the most neutral room, and it doesn't look too grey or too beige. And then as you come through to my office, obviously this is a lot warmer toned, so it looks a lot more beige compared to my boyfriend's office, which is painted grey, and it looks like a grey carpet in there, but it's actually the same tone. And then they're going to come back when they finish the downstairs to put the bars on and to do the carpet up here and down the stairs. And as you guys have already seen, the bathroom is finished. I mean, we've got some ladders and some dust sheets in there now, but we'll look past that. That was a big old hefty house update, but a lot has happened in a couple of weeks. Things are really progressing, and I think we're going to be moving in the next couple of weeks as well, which is crazy. We have all our furniture arriving from IKEA on Monday, so then we can get building upstairs. The bed is in the garage, we just need to build that. And once we've got furniture, the bed, pretty much all of the kitchen appliances are in and working other than the dishwasher, we're very soon gonna be ready to rock and roll. So scary. I try not to think about it before bed because it does make me cry, the thought of moving out. Maybe we should have a little chat about this, a little heart to heart. I'm the kind of person that absolutely hates change. Since I've been like, I don't know, 18 when people start moving out. Since I was around that age, I've dreaded moving out. Like, beyond belief, because one, like I said, I hate change, but two, I'm really close to my family, and I'm so aware that once you move out, the likeliness of you moving back in with them is very slim most of the time. So the thought of like never living with my mum again makes me feel really sad, so I don't like to think about it too much. And obviously you never know what's going to happen in the future. Maybe one day I'll become a millionaire and I'll be able to build a little annex in my garden for my mum and dad, and they'll live with me again. But I don't know though, it just feels like really grown up, and like responsibilities really start now. I think in a lot of ways I'm a very mature person when it comes to career, when it comes to finance, when it comes to responsibility most of the time. I am very mature, but I will admit I am happy to relish in the comfort of my family home. I think the main thing that makes me want to move out is the fact that I've always been so excited to be settled and have my own family and stuff like that. So obviously this is a stage of life that I do want to do, but it still makes me feel sad, the thought of doing it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making any sense. I feel like so many of you will be watching this and thinking, literally grow up, Han. Quite literally. And that probably sounds really pathetic, especially if you went to uni or if you moved out at a young age. I've never been to uni. I've never lived in any house other than my family home. This is literally the first time that I'm going to be moving out and living with a partner. I'd definitely be lying if I said I wasn't worried about it, because I absolutely am, and I've had many a tearful night over the past 2 years thinking about this moment. But I do think I'm going to feel really happy and content once I feel settled and once I've accepted the fact that this is my home. It might take me a little while to get to that stage. I'm kind of expecting to feel a little bit sad when I first move in. I hope I don't, but that's what I'm expecting because I know myself really well. The one thing I am grateful for is that Sunny is my one constant in life. No matter where I am, what I'm doing, where I'm living, she will always be with me. Always me and you, isn't it, little girl? And my boyfriend now too. But especially us. We've been a dream team from the start, haven't we, sweet girl? So yeah, that's how I'm feeling about moving out. On the other hand, so excited to not deal with building work and Screwfix and Homebase. I'm currently looking at decorators caulk and multi-use wipes, pots of paint. Oh, I cannot wait for the renovation bit to be done. Don't get me wrong, I've really enjoyed it, but this started in November and it's now June. 8 months is a long time to deal with dust, chaos and renovation bills. Imagine the days where we can just spend the weekends chilling on the sofa. We don't have to think about painting or sanding or buying electrical bits from Screwfix or booking the next builder to come in. Won't that be so nice? Just us, our Sunny Bear, and a Harry Potter marathon. We'll get there, pup. We'll get there. She's falling asleep on my lap like this. Hate to break it to you, my love, but we're going for a walk now. So that is the honest truth of how I feel about moving out. Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear if you had a similar experience, if you felt the same, and how you feel now. Maybe if you've gone through this and moved out and now feel fine. I would love to hear those stories, please and thank you. But any moving out stories, feel free to comment down below because I always find it really interesting. How old were you when you moved out? Were you looking forward to it? Did you enjoy it? Is it better than you thought it would be? Is it worse? Maybe don't tell me if it's worse. But yeah, it's happening and it's happening in a couple of weeks. I can't believe this place is going to be habitable in 2 weeks' time. Crazy, isn't it, Sunny? It's crazy. Come on then, sweet girl. Let's go. Oh my God, I probably look knackered because I am. It's been a long day. It's just gone 9 o'clock and I've finished editing this vlog and I've actually been out today for my best friend Leanne's birthday. It's her and both her sisters' birthdays in June, so they did like a joint birthday thing and we went to Boom Battle Bar in Chelmsford and you can actually hire out like a karaoke room. It was so fun. You choose all your own songs, it just connects like to Spotify and then the karaoke version comes up on the screen. So they booked that for all of their friends and everyone was free. Isn't that literally a miracle? I swear that never happens with my friends. Like there's always someone that's not sure if they can make it, but every single one of their friends turned up, which was so lovely. We went out for dinner. We went to Las Iguanas. I just love Las Iguanas. I feel like it's underrated. I had patatas bravas, which is like spicy potatoes, chicken quesadilla and some Brazilian fried chicken and it was unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog here because it's 37 minutes long already. I've finished editing it up to this point. That's a hefty old vlog. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This week there's been a lot of progress at the house, but I haven't been the one doing it, whereas next week I'm going to be really getting stuck in because for the next 2 weeks the moving out process fully begins. So if you would like to come along for the ride, make sure you do subscribe, stick around, join the fam, and don't forget about my little offer for you guys. When you use the code FabulousHannah, you will get 50% off your first 3 months of your personalised formula from Dematica. I'll leave the link in the description down below for you in case you want to tackle your skin this summer. I'm going to leave it here. I hope you all have a lovely week next week. Thank you very much for watching. And if you made it this far in the vlog, I want you to comment the broccoli emoji. I'm going to be really impressed if the comments have any broccolis because this was a long one. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely week next week and I will see you again next Sunday with another little video. Bye guys. Love ya.